Hello everyone. So there's been a lot of new PHP projects being posted on Reddit practically every day, and there are a lot of them that I actually wanted to try out. But I've noticed that I don't actually have enough of free time to do that. And I think this is an issue with a lot of developers in general, that they want to keep in touch with the community, but at the same time they don't have enough of free time to do it. So I thought that I would try to solve this issue by making this sort of a podcast, sort of a let's play, where I would try out different CMSs, libraries, whatever is coming out hot and new and beta and stuff, just to give you guys the feel of what's out there. And even if you are never going to use any of this in your life at all, you may at least find my videos entertaining, I hope. So it's past almost 2 a.m. over here, and it's pretty late, so I might not be filtering much of what I think and say that I hate more than I actually do, and I do have this reputation of /r PHP that I hate everything that's coming out. And I usually can discern like good sides of things and bad sides of a thing, and whether I hate it or not is irrelevant of that. For example, I've been bashing Laravel like every day in comments, and at the same time, like just about yesterday, I actually recommended it to one of my friends who started learning PHP because I thought that it fitted the best what he was trying to do, so to say, and his level of experience. So yeah, just don't take my words too personal, sort of thing, if I don't like some stuff. Alright, so first thing we're gonna try is October CMS. And I taken a look at their site, and it has some pretty nice design, and if it's written in the same way that it's designed, like that it looks, then it's probably pretty good. So let's go to their website, and then we're gonna install it and take a look. So October is a free open source self-hosted CMS platform based on Laravel PHP framework. Actually, I think you should have that they should have bolded out like the free CMS, you know, sort of thing, like the actual bullet points and what it's based on. But maybe that's a bold point itself for somebody. Let's see the reasons to use: simplistic, modern, made for people, universal, extendable, blah blah blah, saves time, easy to learn. So pretty generic thing that you can, that usually, you know, every CMS says about itself, but let's see how it lives up to the standard. Yeah, I think I have everything here-ish. Sorry, forgot to start page. Alright, yeah, I kind of tried some other stuff. Alright, so right off the bat, this looks great. So as I said, the design is pretty nice. The UX, on the other hand, take a look at this. So it checks your configuration, sort of thing, and it's made like Ajaxy with this animation. And when I tried this, I actually had, because this was the first like a fresh install of Apache, because I just upgraded some stuff. So I get the log. Alright. So I had some things disabled, like in both PHP and Apache, and this thing checks PHP. So I had zip archive and serial disabled, and it actually took me like 2 tries to enable it because I thought the PHP was in different folder. It actually was. So each time I thought I fixed it, I had to look through this animation again. So I think it would be much better if it just, you know, gave you all the points without the Ajax loading stuff. It was like bang, you know, this, and this. Alright, one thing they didn't check here is for like the rewrite module to be installed. And I know it's not a PHP thing, but I kind of had it disabled on a fresh Apache thing, install, and people that have it disabled, like they just trying out and downloading, like downloaded WAMP or whatever, and have it rewrite disabled by default. they aren't going to see this as an issue, and it's going to hurt them gravely later on. So let's accept and continue. Database, blah blah blah. Alright, database name October. I created a database just for that. I think I filled it with some crap later on, so I'm just gonna empty the database. Alright. October root, no password, administrator, 123. Oh, there's this ugly error that happens if you fill, alright, let the administrator password shorter than 1, 2, and 3. It's not going to complain about it now, but it's going to complain about it after it's like halfway through the install, and then a lot of stuff is going to be corrupted. At least it was for me, sort of thing. I couldn't log in, so I had to redo the whole thing with like 123 password. Maybe I did something wrong, so I hope 123 works this time. Alright, I want this BrainLab blog login platform. Not much that would interest me because, yeah, I'm just alright. So the downloading, now the actual install happened, so it's probably checking out the repo or probably downloading the zip or whatever. So while this is happening, I'm just gonna take this time and show you the editor that I'm using for most of my PHP stuff, and it's, I can bet no one's using it for PHP, but me. It's Flash Develop, which is like an ActionScript 3 IDE that I just, used it for some time when I kind of did a Flash application for a while. And I just liked using it as a text editor for about everything because it's like fast responsive. It has this nice set of, default features. For example, if you take brackets, like the editor, and I have like this enabled. So this is like the edit, search, and like find a file. Alright, so all you get is like the find some, like in project, some text and some filters, and yeah, that's all you get. Now take a look at like Flash Develop, like where you go like search, find and replace in files, and just much larger set of options. Your default stuff like escape characters, regular expression, and one cool thing is that you can actually enable escaped characters but not regular expression sort of thing, and like match whole word. Alright, so this is, I really like this one. It's a pity it works only on Windows, but they've been porting it to Linux sort of thing, so I'm waiting for that a lot. Brackets is my second most beloved editor. Alright, so I have installed October. Let's go and see. Alright, yay! So this is one of the things I want to show you, because I thought, yeah, I tried installing it once after, and this is what I got. So this is not related to the password problem. This was a different thing, but you need to specify a file path to store the seed. So why, how is this my problem? I don't know. So I think they messed it up somewhere, really a lot. Yeah, it's not going to work, so null equals the seed file. Alright, I'm just gonna try looking in the config or whatever. I don't know Laravel that could, so I wish I knew where the seed thing was. Initialize seed, if not the seed. So I wonder why this seed is null, while there was definitely a page where they wanted to install, where they actually created that random seed. Alright, let me try emptying the database and attempting the install one more time. maybe, maybe like choose a charm sort of thing. Let me try. Because the third step where you could like set security options is optional, so you can just click next and it's going to let you do the rest. So perhaps I shouldn't have done that. Maybe the developers kind of expect you to not do it. So alright, yeah, and now you see the animation of this is like useless to me because I know that everything's fine, but still have to wait for the Ajax checks. Database October, please. Root, no password, and yeah, let's see, administrator. 123, check 123. And there's this advanced thing, encryption code. So I think this is probably the seed, maybe not. But it's definitely being set. So yeah, this time I'm gonna try without the blog thing. Maybe the plugin is breaking it. So the next thing we're gonna try to look at after we try October, maybe I'll get it installed, is Fraym, which was another thing posted on Reddit. It's another CMS sort of thing. It's quite fresh. You can see just about like 6 tweets about it. Looks like bootstrappy. I already have this downloaded, so I'm not gonna bother downloading it right now. Let's see. Oh, while it's installed, let's see what can we talk about. So what like people are probably waiting for, like tomorrow, maybe it's today for someone, is that Laravel Forge is going to be like live sort of thing, available. Maybe it's available now. Alright, it's not. I think it's kind of useless because there's like a lot of things that do this for free, and it's gonna cost you $10. So launching Monday. So it is Monday. Oh, it's not. So it's Sunday. But alright, I'm not gonna start hating on it right now. I'm gonna wait. Alright, so let me try this. Alright, exception. Alright, let's be direct. I don't wanna look where the seed is configured or anything. So I'm just gonna set the seed to something. Seed file no. See, October CMS, I'm fixing your issues for you. This is bad. Alright. Config. So security. It's probably in the session. Maybe it's in cache. Nope. App. Oh, and doesn't it use like PSR? Okay, let's see. Because it seems like they use tabs. So I don't have anything that against tabs, but plugins, whatever. So I'm just gonna open some random file. So they use spaces, and it looks like they're using PSRs everywhere else, at least like on the first glance, but they use tabs here, so that's kind of inconsistent. Oh, maybe it's Laravel thing. Oh yeah, probably is. Yeah, it's Laravel. Yeah. So up seed. Maybe they have seed over here. Key. I think the key and the seed is the same thing, but alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna assign some random thing over here. I think this is gonna work. So file name cannot be empty. Alright, cool. Let's this seed file, let's just assign it some random file. So yeah, that's probably something that developers need to fix. 60 PHP, have no idea. Alright, let's try this. Alright, yeah, I logged in. So this is definitely something that developers have to fix, because yeah. I had to have some Symfony class to get into the admin, but it's probably some, simple thing. So, yeah, I don't want this password saved. Alright, one update available. Cool. Yeah, maybe, right now we probably should install the blog thing. Oh, the demo. This is October, the express features. Layers, so one bad thing that I've been hearing about, that I've read about this thing, is that when you can put like PHP code in the template, but you have to use some special like place where you put it, and that is going to use like a PHP parser built in PHP to parse your code into a class. That's why you can use this. So I see what they were trying to do, sort of, have everything in OP while allowing users to actually write, like random stuff like you can do in WordPress. And I think my answer to this would be like, you have to choose. You can have it both ways. So either you allow people to put stuff without classes into your code or not. But if you're just gonna try and do it for them, yeah, you're gonna be into a lot of trouble. Alright, so this is like some Ajax framework. Oh, this is nice. They include a tutorial in the installation. This is so let's see how this works. How would I achieve this calculator? So there's the form. And there's some partial, so I can live with that. Calculus or partial. So this definitely looks like twig, blade, whatever. Yeah, and this is the PHP code. So, yeah. So they don't actually show this thing. Alright, let's see if we can get this blog plugin install. I actually installed plugin blog. Alright, so I have to Rain Lab blog. The installer works, so that's nice. I probably, if I expected more buttons, but if it works, alright. So I kinda installed the blog. Now let's go to CMS. Alright, let's go to blog. Let me just blogs. New post. Look, this looks nice because I use my netbook a lot, so this probably would look nice on my netbook. The problem they're having is, as they have with the design here, is that everything is kind of too big. Because like, imagine me using this in a netbook. A netbook is about like half the size of my screen right now. So the edit area would be tiny, and this would serve a little purpose. So maybe it collapses nicely. Let me see. Yeah. So this definitely needs some collapse. Some responsive sort of thing. Because this is responsive, but this isn't. So this, just WTF. This is. Why do I need this sidebar on the left? So I'm just gonna type. I'm just gonna type a slug like test me. And your post title test me. So yeah, we have this thing, categories and categorize, manage. published. Yeah, that would be nice by default. Um, featured images. Alright, cool. Alright, some random stuff. Did you enable PHP file info extension? So one other thing that we can see is, it wants PHP file info, but it didn't ask me for it beforehand. So I'm not gonna enable that right now because I have to restart the patch. All right. I will just because maybe they have this nice image uploader that I'm missing out on, and Alright, so now I have this PHP file info. I have. Alright, so yeah, wouldn't miss out of anything, but no. Settings button. Alright, after description doesn't matter. Edit. Alright, save. Please specify as publish date. How about today? Why couldn't you default to this? Alright, post has been created successfully. I'm happy. Would be nice if you gave me a link to it, cause right now I have no idea. Wait. You will find file used by this theme in Themes demo. This is nice, but how do I get to my blog? Let's try /blog. Alright. I have no idea. All I can say. This is not as intuitive as one would think. Alright, I just want to see my blog. Page, partials, content, as, components, components, blog. Alright. So how do I get there? Alright, oh, and. Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to add layouts and stuff. I just want to see my blog. Just give me a permalink. Do you know what a permalink is? Damn you. Maybe you've written it into the database. Just give me a permalink. All I want from you. Gimme. Alright. This is counterintuitive. I think that I need to add stuff over here. Plugin components. Demo/plugins. Oh, alright. Maybe I should read this. What needs to be done? I just want to see the blog. Let me see the page that they create. Components can be added only to pages and layouts. Cool. Let me add. Alright. I've just added a page. Alright. I've added a page. Can I add a component? Invalid URL from a. How about now? Alright. So this is neither easy to learn nor, sorry, my phone's gone. Have to, yeah. So this is neither easy to learn nor intuitive nor anything, because all I need is like, I'm managing blog. All I need is a permalink, really. All right. Yeah. So your beauty kind of died on me. Let's see the demo. Demo. Oh, I see. Oh, just don't tell me I have to put like. Oh my. Okay. So this thing revolves around adding tags to your page. I see. So I have to create a page, and I have to like name it. Put like a specific component sort of thing like into here, like markup, and put like component. So do I have a list of those that I can, see or whatever? How am I supposed to know that I want a demo to do? But alright, let's see. So demo to do, let it be. Demo to do. Demo to do. Cool. Save. So in theory, when I go to slash to do, I'm gonna see some demo to do. Alright. Yeah. Without a list of those tags they can put into, components are simple building blocks that can be used. Yeah, it probably, I see your point sort of, but this needs more text. If I have to put like a short tag somewhere to enable blog, I definitely need to know the short tag beforehand. So yeah, the install process would get like 7 out of 10 because I really like it, but this seems raw. This seems, I don't see any kind of content over here. Oh. Because I think they advertise it as like a CMS without content types, and this is a weird thing to me. Because I think I know how it works now. Because basically, if you have to write a template or a component for everything, then it's basically the logic of your content type is stored inside that template sort of thing. But I think this is not good from the perspective of a sort of like a domain sort of driven design where you have like entities managing themselves, but containing at least logic and not in templates. But this is just from the glance. I can't say that. Well, this is what the install was beautiful. Why did you fuck it up like this? All right. Let's move on to our. Oh, sorry. I unplugged my charger. So let's move on to our next contestant here, which is Fraym. Fraym. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the same database. I'm just gonna go and clear empty October. What we done with October? Yeah. I have this downloaded. I strongly suspect that someone from Germany made Fraym because there's like gefällt mir over here, and yeah, I think whoever put this up over there lives in Germany because of this reason. So yeah. Oh, I can't remove the vendor files because I have all this stuff open. We control we buy Symfony. Yeah. please. So have you deleted it, or are you just, pretending? Do I have to close the editor for you to come down and delete the actual file? Yes. Yeah, let's try Fraym. Let's try Fraym. Alright, this is going to be like a totally out of blue install, because Fraym, I've just, just downloaded it. I didn't even run it beforehand, so let's see. So yeah, October CMS, yeah. Not, oh yeah, it's one of those projects that you have to put in a public. It has a public folder, so I wonder what is the built on. Let's see. Does it have a composer sort of thing? Vendor? Public. I wonder what's built on, because they didn't say. Because at least I know that October is based on Laravel. So what's this built on? What's in the vendor folder? Please install Fraym. Alright. Doctrine, PHP approximately Swift, Symfony, and whoa, Symfony is alright. So this is something new. Yeah, this is something they now look at this. Like I can't read gray. Alright, let me try fixing the design, because this is gray over gray. There's gray on top of it. So yeah. Oh, I thought they were trying to do it with CSS, but this is like an image. Like if you want to put an image in the background, let me just give it to you. There's this like subtle patterns website, and it has like the best patterns, and they are free that you could use for the background, and this would look so much cool. Like let's just take a random one. Alright, this has babies in it. Maybe not. Alright, let's take this one. Just like inspect element, tab, copy URL. You really want to add this one. Booyah. Now isn't this better? No, it isn't, but at least it's not gray on gray. Oh, actually I made this better. Alright. It's not readable. So, localhost database name October. Root my website on podcast. Username Fraym. Alright, the password must contain uppercase, lowercase, random case. So if you do this in your like app, please don't, because this sucks. Firstly, if this is like a beta thing, no one's gonna put it into production, and people just want to try it out. They don't want to come up with like a hugest password. And secondly, this is like a quick theory, quick blitz into like information theory, and I have this like open up. So a password of like correct, short, battery stable has better entropy and complexity than like this shit like T uppercase R0 UB4 DOR ampersand 3. It's much easier to remember, So if you want to enforce something, just enforce the length. Just tell people to come up with like 16 letters, because I don't have problem with memorizing 16 letters. What I have problem with is like memorizing this like random symbols I can't name. So please don't. So I'll have to type the password over here. Like, I hope you're happy. I'm never gonna remember this thing. Development, right? So, save. Is it doing something? Is it Ajax? Whatever. I work. Oh yeah, it was working. So another thing, like just for me, the UX side, if you have like an Ajax thing where it checks whatever, just put a spinner. It takes like 5 minutes of your work to put a damn spinner just so that someone would know that the click registered. Especially with people who have like these modern touchpads that have no buttons. So I wouldn't know if I clicked stuff or not, and somehow I suspect that submitting this form 2 times will result in all kinds of butthurt. So yeah, install. This one is probably not downloading anything additional. So what the fuck are you doing, Fraym? Man, when you're written it, I have all kinds of respect for you if you use that many libraries and made them work together, but wow, wouldn't it be easier just to use like straight up Symfony instead of like, alright, click here to access your website. Yes, please. Let's see how much time I have. Oh, been recording. 36 minutes. Cool. Alright, I when I see like Zend and Symfony both in the vendor folder, I kind of expect it's gonna be slow, but alright, so I have, at least I get a blog right from the start. This is good. Let's go to the admin panel. I hate when the admin panel is like the project name and not like admin or something, because it's usually pretty easy for attackers to just scrape the like stuff like WP admin or like I can't remember, like for any other CMS, I wanna look up. I wanna, Oh, I see. I remember. This CMS actually has like inline content editing. So no idea how to use it though, but usually those that have like inline content editing are either really good or really bad. And I think usually developers hate those because you install it, you show it to your like client that it has like inline editing, and then the client expects this to work for whatever other pages you add to this are. I had this, I don't know what the CMS is, I used like some time before, but usually like, then you have like the simple email page that you have to add or contact page, and the client now wants like everything to be editable, and you have to spend so much more time on that. So let me try editing stuff inline. Alright, pressing buttons doesn't work. Let's read. Installation. Be sure To enable edit mode, just hold your mouse to the left border of your web browser to see administration panel and click enable edit. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I want to know what the bug does. Bug report. Cool. Data manager, file manager. Is that because I don't have any files in my computers, or because your Oh, it actually loaded. Let me see. I just think it's slow as hell. Yeah. If maybe there's a problem with my install, because I said I just redid PHP and stuff. Oh, template default. I think this is some kind of plugin. If not, kudos for making your own file manager. Yeah, this is some sort of tree. Whatever. Yeah, I don't need this. What's this? Package manager. Really? There are packages. Everything is slow. This sucks, and I have a pretty fast computer. So it's probably much faster than any. What? What? Yeah, there's a. All right. Let's go this. All right. Enable edit mode. So did I enable it or? Alright. How do I get rid of this? Enable it. Well, it tries to do something. It's pretty damn slow. Well, that's what you get for putting using both Symfony and Zen packages. I'm kidding, obviously, but yeah, it's ridiculously slow. Alright, while we wait for the edit mode to be alright, cool. Did it get nope? Yeah. Alright, well, my Frame is trying to work. Enable edit mode. Yeah, the main selling point of this, the main selling point of this thing has kinda went out the window, which is sad. Cause typing enable edit mode puts it into a sleep. Or whatever. It just alright. Oh, Doctrine, hello. I know you suck, Doctrine. Yeah, man, like, it's probably too late to tell whoever's done this to redo it in whatever anything else, but yeah, but you definitely need to work on. Oh, edit mode. Fuck me. Ooh, shit. All right, this has some pretty cool features, but not. Alright, I don't think it works in Chrome. Oh shit, added block, oh my. Well, it's not like what you see is what you get editing. And if this was like a real world example and I want to just do something on my own blog, I'd rather go to the admin panel, really, because by this time this has been too much loading. Yeah, so I think it might have potential, but right now the performance would be the biggest issue. Let's see what else can we get from /rphp. So our view and our HTML released I think they're doing pretty good actually, so not much to talk about there. And it's a PHP framework, so I wouldn't, have much to show you. Um, I think there was, yeah. Oh, one more thing that we can try before we go to bed. Me goes to bed, because it's 2:25 a.m. Is, there was something called Androgyne. Yeah, I present to you Androgyne, the content component managing framework, where everyone is bitching about it be using XSLT, because Symfony using XSLT. I have a mixed using XSLT. I think it kind of works, but there are better things, like, you know, it's like, what could I compare XSLT to? I can't now bring out a nice comparison. Um, yeah, it's late. Sorry guys, I'm gonna come up with a nice comparison some other time. Um, yeah, load it. So I'm gonna try using Energyne. So it's a CMS. I don't see an index PHP file. So, yeah, oh, I've downloaded it sometime before, so that's gonna be fun. Because I don't remember using it, so it probably didn't work. Yeah, Energyne master. Sorry. It doesn't have a public, so I'll probably have to edit out this line. I feel bad for Fraym. I really do. Because it seems that there has been so much work put into doing it, but it's just so slow. And it's probably not the developer's fault. You know, you shouldn't be using some of the stuff that you're using. So, yeah. Setup? Nope. Startup. Uh-huh. Starter reading. Oh, that's English, alright. Alright, so luckily I know Russian. Why did I pen this one? Go away. La 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 la. Wow. So this is like 7 steps. Alright, maybe this is not needed. Fuck this. Cause let's just go to top. It looks for some bootstrap thing. Require one's bootstrap. So alright, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Hmm. And I'm gonna run composer install, cause maybe that's gonna happen or help. but I suspect that it's not gonna do any fucking thing. This is nice, but you should have put like because I don't know what to do now. I really have no idea. So I have to configure you. Alright. Alright. Fuck this. No manual and yeah. Just no manual, random folders, some reference, some guide in Russian that I know, but I'm just too lazy to try out because it takes like 8 steps. So it's when the CMS. Yeah. So let's see what else. What framework do? Alright, I'm not gonna answer random questions because that's gonna be You know what I'm gonna talk about? Uh, just to end this is Laravel Forge because that's something that's going to be a thing like in a day or so. What's that thing gonna be is basically they are going to do the same thing that PHP pet does, which is deploy your basically create a web server for you on wherever you buy a VPS in the cloud, like you can say DigitalOcean, Rackspace, but the difference is that PHP pad does it for free, while Laravel Forge will do it for $10 a month. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Like, do they go and delete your, do they log in and delete your files on your own VPS after you, like, if you don't pay them next $10? I have no idea. But, like, there's no selling points over here. Like, the latest goodies. This is, like, run, like, update, and upgrade and stuff, and latest goodies are gonna install themselves. Push to deploy, PHP-pad. HTML ready, PHP-pad. Master your domain, instantly configuring junk sites for a domain name, la la la. I think PHP-pad does that too. If not, it's just like, if this is a selling point for you, you should be doing development. If you can't configure junk sites for your domain, easily start supervised Laravel queue workers directly from Forge. So basically, they install libraries required or and stuff required to run the Laravel queue drivers for the queue, probably a RabbitMQ and stuff. So if you can't do it, your Forge servers stay on your own cloud account. Yeah, that's obvious. This is not the selling point. That's configure schedule job in seconds easily. Yeah, like this has worked like since like 80. Use cron tab and the GUI for cron tab. Save your command scripts and run across any of your servers. Damn me, how would I do that? Yeah, so basically most of these selling points are, you know, not bullshit, but they aren't worse than bucks a month. This is what I'm saying. On the other hand, someone commented on Reddit that this was like a sort of a saying that they would be happy to pay just for like Taylor and guys to get like some money. So yeah, why not? But if you want to go that like donation route, then it shouldn't be a service. There's like a lot of stuff like GitTip and where you could just pay them directly there. And if you if you have like $10 to spare or more, you could just give them like more. Why subscribe to the service? Like, give you guys the money directly. Like the design though. Launch in Monday. Yeah, launch in Monday. So, yeah. You know, guys, I'm probably gonna be going to bed because I've been recording for like 55 minutes. Oh shit, 55 minutes now, and now I have to edit this video and try to remove the cooler noise and stuff. So, yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video. Alright, thanks everyone who listened to my ramblings for like an hour. See you next time. Bye bye.